welcome to the first episode of Middle School Science, the show where you learn about science.
On today's show of Middle School Science, we will be studying various systems.
Let's see. Systems. What do you think about systems, mysterious voice?
Systems are interrelated components or elements of different attributes creating a unified whole.
Yeah. That sounds a bit too complicated though. Maybe you should explain.
Sure. Systems are parts of a whole that are put together to do a specific task.
Yep, that sounds a lot easier to take in. Now systems are supposed to work together. Otherwise it isn't really a system. And apart from that, they also transform energy to do certain tasks. And the systems have 3 different characteristics, which are elements, attributes, and relationships.
Elements are the parts of a system that make a system a system. They can be an atom or a grain of sand. Relationships are what connects the element, and what's between the elements too. Now, attributes are just, well, like size, shape, temperature, color of an element. And now, let's just move on with this and get to the next segment. Let's go.
For our mechanical system, we decided to show you a car steering system. Here, we have a car. Now, when you turn a car's steering wheel counterclockwise, the wheels should be turning left. And when you turn a car's steering wheel back clockwise, the wheels should be turning right.
A car, as you should know, has many parts, but today we will only show you the steering part, even though there is the airbag deploying, the radio, and the building of a car, and lots more.
A car steering is controlled by a rack and pinion. The wheel is connected by a shaft to the pinion, which is the circular gear here. The rack is the shaft with teeth right here. The rack's teeth are fitted to the pinion's teeth. This way they can turn together. The 2 ends of the rack are attached to the wheels in this way, so that when you turn the steering wheel, it steers the wheels. Simple, right?
The rack and pinion was invented by Arthur E. Bishop during the same time the wheel was invented.
Okay, time for our natural system. The natural system we decided to show you today is the human body muscle system.
The human body has multiple systems, but since we only have limited time, we're only going to show you the muscle system.
Muscles are the organs in our body that allow us to move and perform the movements that allow us to live normal lives, and they look like this. These combined tissues are actually more similar to a motor and engine than you think, as both convert energy to motion. Muscles are as complex as they are important to all animals. I'll try to make this as simple as it can be. Most people seem to only think that about the muscles we see and use a lot, which are called skeletal muscles. These muscles are used for motion, and are the ones everybody seems to see, like on bodybuilders. Skeletal muscles are voluntarily controlled by us, and can move back and forth since these muscles come in pairs. But there isn't only skeletal muscles. There are also cardiac muscles and smooth muscles. Let's talk about the smooth muscles first. Smooth muscles are the ones that we don't ever notice and work on their own. So you can be as lazy as you want with these muscles. This system of muscles, like the digestive system, stretch and maintain tension to perform the task it has to, like our intestines, which help to move the food in our body. Then there are cardiac muscles, which are only in our heart. Cardiac muscles are both like skeletal muscles and smooth muscles, where they can contract forcefully but also stretch. The heart is the only location of these muscles and are used for endurance and consistency. Anything we do that involves our brain controlling it is a muscular movement, like when we talk. We use the muscles of our larynx.
Question time! Okay, first question. What is a system?
Well, a system is a combination of elements or components making a unified whole to do certain tasks.
Right. In English, a system can be as small as a rat or as big as the universe. There are just so many systems in our world. Next question. Okay. Can you name some systems, just as an example? Well, there's
The healthcare system.
Without it,
we wouldn't have doctors to help us when we're dead.
yes, we wouldn't. There's...
The school system, because without it, we wouldn't be making this video.
No, we wouldn't. There's... the telephone system.
Yeah, the wires and sending waves back and forth like.
Well, I think we've given enough examples. So thanks for joining us and watching this episode of Middle School Science. And remember, if you're ever short of knowledge, just pop in one of our patented DVDs if we ever make another one.
Yes, patented DVDs. Beep. Fall over stairs. So,